Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome. Cardi B the illiterate come to the center of the line because you need some tutoring. So Cardi B took to X and made a fool of herself as per usual. She tweet at this point, Cardi B definitely needs a social media account manager because she's out here acting dumb and looking dumber. She was going back and forth with fans and then tweeted saying they didn't wanted, keyword wanted, a pop song neither. She was supposed to write they didn't want a pop song neither. Girl, what happened? Why you always out here tripping and proving to the entire world you didn't finish school? Like, it's so obvious. Why must you make it more obvious than it already is? And with this happening, fans see this as shade towards Doja Cat because they're like, Doja Cat's the one who's always going into pop, then comes back to rap, and now she's out here shading Doja Cat. Do I think she has the balls to do that? Absolutely. Cardi B would do anything for clout at this point. But on the other hand, girl, how you out here saying pop, you want to do pop music? Because the last time I checked, you couldn't remix Ice Spice song because you couldn't fit into the rhythm. You couldn't fit into the beat. So if you couldn't fit into the beat, how you want to do something out of your box or out of your reciting context and that turns out to be pop? You can't fit in, honey. You need to know your lane. You need to know your limits. And you've reached your limits already. Girl, you need to know who you are. And that's the incompetent flop. No shade. But it looks like she's out here acting more desperate than incompetent. Girl has put out 10,000 CDs, vinyls, t-shirts for her upcoming album. And I'm like, oh my goodness. You do everything to surpass the 228K Nicki did. No, scratch that. 328K because it's so obvious. Nicki said it. Billboard deducted 100K pure sales from her units sold. And now she got to the 228. But so far, no other female artist or female rapper, in quotes, who has dropped an album has been able to surpass Nicki's numbers or do half of Nicki's numbers. So Cardi B thinks her putting out multiple CDs, vinyls, is gonna help her sell or outsell Nicki. Obviously, that's not gonna happen. You have more drama and competition to worry about than Nicki. You need to find or figure out a way to actually outsell Doja Cat. Then you're gonna worry about Nicki. Because let's be realistic, Doja Cat's not gonna do 200K first week. And knowing Doja's gonna be selling better than Cardi B. So Cardi B needs to worry about Doja Cat not debuting at the number one spot when she drops her album compared to worrying about Nicki and doing all these desperate moves because this is screaming desperate and I feel so sorry for Cardi B. But she deserves all the karma she's getting. This is what happens when you build your entire career on hating or beefing with someone rather than having an organic fan base. Because the only reason why Cardi B is where she is today is because of the beef she had with Nicki. And now Nicki doesn't pay her any attention. Nicki's paying her dust. Her career cannot survive. That's why she keeps throwing shots at Nicki, sending her sister to this Nicki. Like the entire family is onto Nicki. Nicki paying them dust just makes them look dumber, constantly humiliating themselves, but they don't care because they need Nicki for them to survive. If Nicki gives Cardi B one response, Cardi B is definitely gonna be set with the album rollout. But that's not happening. Nicki knows her work. Nicki knows what she wants. Nicki knows the impact she has. Nicki's not gonna give y'all a free promo. What do y'all think about all of what I've said? Let me know in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.